We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
The Jobs Report, an arrest in Georgia, Hunter Biden pleads guilty, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. U.S. job growth missed economists' expectations in August, while the unemployment rate was little changed. The Labor Department on Friday reported that employers added 142,000 jobs in August, compared to the 160,000 gain that was projected by economists. The unemployment rate also dipped slightly to 4.2%, in line with expectations, after it had unexpectedly risen to 4.3% in July, which was the highest level for the jobless rate since October 2021. The number of jobs added in the prior 2 months were both revised downward, with job creation in June revised down by 61,000 from a gain of 179,000 to 118,000, while July was revised down by 25,000 from 114,000 to 89,000. With the revisions, July's job creation was the lowest non-farm payrolls reading since December 2020. The father of the 14-year-old who allegedly opened fire and killed 4 people at a high school outside of Atlanta has been arrested, authorities said Thursday. Colin Gray, the 54-year-old father of Colt Gray, was charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 8 counts of cruelty to children, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. These charges stem from Mr. Gray knowingly allowing his son Colt to possess a weapon, said Chris Hasse, director of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Earlier Thursday, the authorities said his son Colt Gray had been charged with 4 counts of felony murder. He was taken into custody Wednesday after allegedly carrying out the shooting at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia. Colt Gray is set to appear in court Friday morning. Federal Judge Tanya Chutkan will not hold the trial for former President Trump on charges stemming from special counsel Jack Smith's January 6th investigation until after the 2024 presidential election. Chutkan held a status hearing Thursday morning in U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, in which lawyers for Trump pleaded not guilty on his behalf related to charges from Smith's new indictment after the Supreme Court ruled the president is immune from prosecution for official acts in office. In an order Thursday afternoon, Chutkan set deadlines for replies and paperwork from federal prosecutors and Trump's legal team for November 7th, after Election Day. Hunter Biden pleaded guilty to federal tax charges Thursday, heading off a trial that was expected to further shine an unflattering light on his past business dealings and freewheeling lifestyle. Biden's surprise plea capped a whirlwind morning in Los Angeles federal court, where jury selection was set to begin for Biden's tax trial. At the outset of Thursday's court proceedings, Biden's lawyer proposed an unusual deal where President Biden's son would maintain his innocence while conceding that the evidence was sufficient for a guilty verdict. Prosecutors said they were shocked by the proposal of a so-called Alford deal and wouldn't support any plea without an admission of guilt. Hunter Biden is not innocent. Hunter Biden is guilty, prosecutor Leo Wise told U.S. District Judge Mark Scarsi, who is presiding over the case. Former President Donald Trump, in a speech Thursday, proposed lowering the corporate tax rate to 15%, solely for companies that make their product in America, amending a previous proposal to lower the rate for all U.S. corporations. You have to make your product in America, Trump said at a speech to the Economic Club of New York. If you outsource, offshore, or replace American workers, you're not eligible for any of these benefits. Trump paired the proposal with a reiteration of his support for new universal tariffs that U.S. importers of foreign goods would pay. He has previously floated instituting a 10% levy on all imports. Trump didn't get into specifics as to how he would implement differing tax rates for U.S. corporations. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.